Hello, this is Tim Bryce with the National Weather Service here in El Paso. This is a special weather briefing. It was recorded Friday afternoon, and we're going to be talking about winter weather tonight and Saturday and high winds on Saturday. So let's take a look at things here. What are we talking about? What's the likely scenario we're looking at? Well, likely we're looking at 12 inches of snow above 6,000 feet in area mountains. Sustained winds across the area, especially along the international border, 40 miles an hour with gusts upward of 60 miles an hour on Saturday, and rainfall amounts, especially in the lowlands, of a third, maybe to 3/4 of an inch. What are some of the snow impacts we're looking at? Well, I put this highlight in here that some high mountain passes will likely be closed, including Emery Pass, but I just found out that Emery Pass is already closed for the potential for snow, so they've gone ahead and closed it. But other high mountain roads later tonight into Saturday will probably be either closed or very difficult to drive on, and I've listed them there. Wind and snow and blowing snow on Saturday could cause near blizzard-like conditions. So that's something to just keep in mind. It's not a good idea. If you're up in the mountains Saturday afternoon, just stay inside, don't go out. Some of the higher lowland locations could see some light snow, and I'll show you that in a map here in just a minute. Some of the wind impacts, whenever we get really strong winds during the winter, they're notorious for causing damage and causing problems, more so than we get in the springtime. So we could see, like it says here on the point, isolated property damage, tree falls, especially in area mountains. They've had a lot of problems with that up and around Cloudcroft. Scattered to widespread power outages, hazardous driving. It's not uncommon to blow an 18-wheeler off the road. And like I mentioned before, the blowing snow and the wind could cause those near blizzard-like conditions in area mountains. Precipitation totals, remember this is all either liquid or liquid equivalent, so down to the lowlands anywhere from 1/2 inch to just a little over an inch, especially over there on the Arizona border. Up in the mountains you'll see 1.5 inches of liquid equivalent, and that's basically if you melted all that snow, that's how much rainwater you would have. How much snow are we talking about? Well, up in the mountains, as you can see, Cloudcroft is talking over a foot of snow potentially. Also in the Gila, even Silver City is going to get in on the snow action. This time we're thinking about 5 inches of snow for you guys. We've got a lot of products out. I won't go through them all. You can see them here on the screen. But basically in the Gila and in the Sacramento Mountains, we have winter weather advisories for the lower elevations, say 5,000 to 6,000 feet, and a winter storm warning for locations 6,000 feet and above. For the lowlands, we'll see high winds, especially like I mentioned, in a belt across in the zones and counties near the international border. Up a little further north and maybe a little bit less, you'll see wind advisory winds. That's 25 to 35 miles an hour. But the real focus is going to be right along that southern tier, along the international border, and up into the Sacramento Mountains, where, like I mentioned, that those wind and snow could cause near blizzard-like conditions on Saturday afternoon. Uncertainties, how low will the snow line be? I've seen a couple models say it'll be even lower than 5,000, but right now we're shooting for 6,000 feet. How much snow? We could see even more snow than a foot of snow above 8,000 feet. And then how far north will those strongest wind gusts extend? Right now I said the best area is right along the international border, but they could slip a little further north. So again, summarizing the impacts, expect road closures and snow-packed and icy road conditions in area mountains above 6,000 feet starting tonight and going all day on Saturday. We could see isolated property damage, power outages, and trees down due to the high winds on Saturday afternoon. And isolated lowland rainfall amounts could approach 1 inch, which could cause some localized flooding. So be sure to monitor this ongoing winter weather situation. You can always check out the latest forecast on our webpage at weather.gov/El Paso or any of our social media feeds, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or Instagram. Just look for NWS El Paso. Thank you for joining me and have a great day.